the question is, if you had to explain Forex trading in a creative way, because like if you explain Forex trading in the way it is, like the way Forex trading is, like to many people, they really don't understand it. And if they try to understand it, they will always understand it as a betting. So how would you convince me otherwise that this is not betting? Yeah.
First of all, I usually tell my students or the people that are around me that trading is not betting because it's something large and huge that even banks are involved into. In fact, people are sent from all over Africa, from Uganda, Kenya, to just go abroad to go and learn forex trading especially, and then they're sent back here in Africa to come and trade for banks and large financial institutions. So first of all, when we talk about betting, there is no career in betting because it's a game. You see that? How do you call it? Betting is attached to games. But then when we are talking about forex trading, is the biggest financial market in the world. Meaning this is something that everyone is into it. Meaning that they can be it to make money, they can be into to invest, they can be into that to probably control inflation. We're talking about banks and everything, and government as well. So you can't tell me that something that banks, international banks, and governments are into, telling me that it's a scam or it's betting. Otherwise, bank will not be into it. Our government couldn't be into it, and you know.
Wow. That's very interesting. Uh, okay, we can just continue to the next question. So the next question is, what's the biggest misconception? I think you've already answered that. What's the biggest misconception people have about forex trading?
The biggest misconception that people has about trading is that someone become rich overnight.
Wow.
Yeah. Someone become rich overnight.
Yeah.
Now, the problem is when it comes to trading, becoming rich depend on few factors. First of all is knowledge. If you don't know what you're doing, you'll definitely lose money in trading. Now, the second one is capital, having capital. You will know with me that trading is just like any other business. If I'm selling shoes, for example, if I'm having a capital of 1,000,000 shillings, I will not have the same return on investment such as someone who has an investment of like 10 million or 50 million. They will always be different. So in trading as well is the same thing. People want to come with their $10, $50, and then start making million out of their $50 or $100. It will never happen most of the time. So one thing first, trading is not a gets rich quick scheme. It's something that you have to take it as a career. You take it, meaning that just the way you go to school, you start bachelor's, master's, doctorate until you are done. Then you're going to look for a job. When you are done with the job, you start looking for ways to start earning more and more and more as you're building your career upwards. So even trading is the same thing. When you learn, first of all, you come with your capital, meaning that no matter how much, it can be 100, it can be 1,000, but then as you're journeying, you are looking of ways to increase your capital so you can increase your benefit. Yeah, so never think of it as, I'm going to become a millionaire tomorrow. It's a journey of becoming something.
Wow. That's very interesting and clear. The next question would be, what was your first trade like and how did it go?
I blew the account.
Wow, nice and clear.
It was a $20 account and I blew it.
Wow.
But the next one, it was the $60. I lost around $40 and I took $20 to $400 in one day. And that's how it began. This is back then in July 2024.
Wow.
This has been a year now.
That's so interesting. Oh, wow. So how much time does someone need daily to get started in Forex? Could someone with a full-time hustle still do it?
The truth is trading takes time. If you really want to learn and to really know it, it will take some time. I will give you an example of mine. When I first finished with when I bought my mentorship program, because I studied online, when I bought the course, when I bought it, I spent around 9 months. I wasn't leaving home from morning to evening, from morning to evening. To be at where I am today, just to be able probably to look at the chart and know what the market is going to be. For what the market is going to do in the next few minutes, few days, or few weeks. Yeah. It took some time. So for someone who want to really start forex trading and would like to know how much time should I spend, first of all, I will go back again there. First of all, you need to have a mentor, because to spending on something that you don't know what you're doing, you just spend a long time, and at the end of the day, you'll not come out with anything palpable. Yeah. So if you want to do really forex trading, if you have a mentor, you have a mentorship program that you're really following, it will take you less time if you're going alone. Let's say, for example, between 3 to 6 months. Yeah, if you really put much work into it, between 3 to 6 months. And for someone who is having a job, is having his own career, it will take probably some time, because the one who probably is a student is having much time than someone who does not have a job. But the first student that I've ever taught this was back in October 2024. Yeah. He was leaving job. Now, he was going to work from morning up to evening. And then he will come, meet me, and we start the mentorship program from 7 up to around 10 p.m. Yeah. That is how passionate he was about trading. So no matter how much he was busy, he usually took the 3-4 hours in the evening to invest in forex trading. And he's a good trader right now, very good trader.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so interesting. All right. So for creatives here who rely on gigs and projects, do you think Forex can help them build a more stable income?
Not at the beginning.
Wow.
Not at the beginning. The truth, the thing with me is that I tell people the truth. Yeah. Not at the beginning. So if you're looking for something to do and you want to start by Forex trading, in life, I'll tell you, you better think twice. Yes, you better think twice, because of the realities that are into it. Yeah. You see? So this is what I usually tell people. If you have a job, if you have something to do, and you are really doing it, don't say that you're going to leave everything and then start in Forex trading. You see, it will be very bad for you. So what you do, just look time to do what you're doing while you're also doing Forex trading. Yeah. And it will help you. Just by answering this question, I have a student right now, he's in Congo. Now, this is a very big person. This guy has a lot of money. Yeah. And then he was telling me that he's going to leave his job, his current occupation, and go fully into Forex trading. Yeah. And I told him you cannot do it, because first of all, the knowledge you don't have. You have capital, but then the knowledge you don't have. Yeah. So what you do, keep doing what you're doing as you're gaining the knowledge. Yeah. After 6 months to 1 year, you probably see that your knowledge has grown, your exposure to the financial market has grown as well, so your experience has grown. Then you can think of now start diving into Forex. But then the second thing, that you cannot just dive into it fully until the way you're trading, probably for the last 6 months, 1 year, you have really been profitable. And you think that out of this, I can live. I can pay my rent, I can pay groceries, I can pay anything that connected to my, my spending can be catered for by Forex. Only then, I can then allow you to live out of Forex. Yeah. But me, I only do Forex trading.
Okay. Yeah. That's interesting. For the next question, what mindset or discipline from Forex trading could help creatives in their own industries?
Sorry, the question, please.
The question is, what mindset or discipline from Forex trading could help creatives in their own industries?
I think in life, it's just about life in general. So I think when you're thinking about life and every personal, career, I think having the positive mindset will always win, having the ability to not give up, having the courage to continue when nothing is going okay, having the passion to keep learning, to keep growing, to keep pushing what you believe, even when no one believes around you. Just to have that mindset, because I believe, as the Bible says, that a man is as the way he thinks. So if you don't think positively, then it will then affect everything, every other thing that you do. So that is the most important thing. Build the mind to the point that no matter what happened, you don't let go. Yeah.
Wow, that's really interesting. Sorry about that. All right, for our next question, what's your advice for someone here who might want to explore Forex trading but has limited capital or fear of risk?
If you have, let me talk about limited capital. It depends. There is someone who $1,000 for him is a limited capital. Yeah. There is someone else who 10,000 for him is limited capital. So it depends. But if someone sees that the money he has is still little, I think there are very many things there are very many ways in Forex trading how to make money and how to look ways to, to grow your capital. There is, flipping accounts, there is going into prop firms, there is, there is also gradual, how do you call it? Compounding, gradual compounding as well. It's also part of this. So I think for someone who has limited capital, what he has to do, he has to go for someone who has an experience into the financial market to then help him to grow his capital. So the second thing, what was it? Limited capital, and you said something as well.
The fear of risks.
The fear of risk. One thing I can say about the fear of risk is that life itself is a risk. That's the truth. Leaving home, coming here, it's a risk. There are other people who did an accident and they die on the same border that you took or in the same car you're driving to come here. So life itself is a risk. So if someone is saying, I'm scared of going into Forex, why are you here even? Why are you even here at this time? You should be home, sleeping, because you're scared of dying. You see? So life itself is a risk, and we have to have that mindset to know that if I see that this thing is working for someone, and I'm willing to go into it, then let me go ahead, let me risk. Let's see what life reserves, because it's worked for him, but when he started, he also never thought that it would work for him. Yeah. He just started, and today it's working for him. Wow. Why can't you risk?